gentlemen, give it up for our host, Mike Perkins!
Gentlemen, we are here. We are living it up. How do I spotlight? Bam, I'm spotlighted, baby. Welcome to another late show tonight. My name is Mike Perkins. Thank you all for watching live on Facebook.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
It's doing the Sinatra at the top, and it ended up having that St. Jude ad that got kind of weird, I guess. People were in the comments saying, skip the ad. What the hell's going on?
It didn't get kind of weird. It got real weird, Mike.
Yeah. We're about to do a comedy show.
It got really... There was a man who was like walking. He was like, the most depressing day of my life was when my daughter died. It was like horrible.
Is that what happened? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
It was pretty...
Oh, man. Well, I'm sorry about that, guys. But hey, sometimes you gotta sometimes shit gets real. You know what I mean? Sometimes it does. I'm just messing with my computer right now, just cleaning out some cache and stuff. You know what I mean? Just trying to clean it up. Welcome. I'm going to screen share. It's going to be like, what is that? Is that the, okay. But guys, thanks so much for hanging out on Facebook Live. We are here doing a late show thanks to Loft Ensemble, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Loft Ensemble. It is our home. It is an amazing theater that we do every single month before the coronavirus, and now we're going to do it after. Because we're going to be around forever. And this is a free show, and I appreciate everybody watching, but any donations at all can go right to @Loft Ensemble to help the theater going and to keep a special place special. So give it up for Loft Ensemble, guys. One time for Loft Ensemble. With me, as always, is my partner in crime, Mr. Paul Brodo.
Paul Brodo.
Spotlight my man, Paul Brodo.
It's me. Hey,
give it up for him, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
Paul, you doing all right?
I don't want to see myself.
I don't want to see myself. Okay, cancel the spotlight on Paul, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, is the best house band in all the land. Let me just go to gallery view. Bam, we got Adam Chambers, and we have Sean Dury, the show with Adam and Sean, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Not together today.
Bam.
We don't get to be together today because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, the virus is, the virus is real. The virus is alive in Portland. Is that a song? Okay, bam. But listen, guys, let's go. We have an amazing show. We have everyone from all over different coasts. We have Jessica Saul is going to be on the show later tonight. She's all the way from New York. Give it up for that.
I comb my eyebrows for this.
You combed your eyebrows for this, and it's going to be great. And also we have Adam Dooley, my buddy Adam Dooley. He's in a band called Sunset Limited. They're from Vegas, so they're going to be on the show tonight too. A little later. But right now, what do you guys think? You want to get into you want to do the monologue?
Yeah.
Let's just dive in.
You want some current events? You've probably seen my list that's on when I screen share, but let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. This happened. A man accidentally streamed Pornhub for his family instead of playing music on the Bluetooth.
Nice.
Yeah. In shock, he ran over to stop it and just realized, oh, no, this is just the Cardi B's WAP song. Okay. And, that's just that. It's Megan Thee Stallion. That's it. And his daughter was like, okay. It's a good one. Kind of like how I almost accidentally streamed Pornhub on my computer too with the screen share. But hey, dads are doing the best around the country right now. You know what I mean? Dads are doing the best. This happened also. There was an article that said after the pandemic, bars might switch over to only having robotic bartenders.
Whoa.
Yeah. Which is weird because I thought that bartender in Santa Monica was already very robotic. He had no acting range, just no. None. Take an improv class, John. You know what I mean? John. What are you doing? UCB? You ever hear of it? All right. He's at Playhouse West. Give it up for Playhouse West. Speaking of robotic pets, they're actually making. Speaking of, I just met. Can we take this back? You guys want to go to the St. Jude video again?
I want to cry, Mike. I want to cry.
You should donate to St. Jude all the time. I do every time I check out at Walmart and stuff. They're like, do you want to donate $5? And I'm like, I have to now. Yeah, of course I will.
I don't want to go to hell. Yes.
You know what I mean? You have to every time. But robotic pets are going to be a thing now. They're making robotic pets that are being made to help seniors with loneliness.
Wow.
Yeah. As if it wasn't hard enough for seniors to open up an iPhone, now grandma has to update on Fluffy. Yeah, hi, my dog is going nuts. It's like, oh, okay, just got to get the new update. All right. Oh, you got a Samsung dog? I have an Apple dog, so I don't know about you guys. I don't know. My dog just cried during that bit. He's like, am I going to be a robot? I'm like, you already are.
Replace me?
You're going to replace me with a robot? This happened too. Researchers at a Yale University successfully restored some functions to pig brains that had been dead for 4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, they brought a pig back to life for 4 hours. Meanwhile, still no cure for the coronavirus, guys, but who wants bacon? Who wants some bacon? Yeah. Instead of bringing back Porky Pig, can we just stick with helping people? Can we do that? Can we do that? Does that happen? This happened too. Let me see if I can. Oh, I'm gonna have to screen share again. Damn.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Show us the news. Show us the news.
Show us the screen. This happened. Oh shit. Hold on. God damn it. It's just messed up the entire joke. The joke wasn't even that good to begin with. What just happened? You know what? We're going to figure it out in a second. A stash of beer and gum that dates back to the late 1980s was discovered hidden behind the shelves of a Washington library. Yeah. It was right behind the book, Donald Trump, How to Make a Deal, Art of the Deal. That's what it was. I don't know how to show the book, but Google it and, you can do whatever else you want with it. We should have scratched that joke. I should have just scratched it. But you know what? You commit to something, you do it. You know what I mean?
Just commit.
Just commit. This happened to a 96-year-old man in Italy, just graduated college and became the oldest person in the world to earn a college degree.
Good for him.
Wow. Isn't that amazing? 96 years old. What's amazing is that it really shows that if you really push yourself and believe, and no matter what age, you can always bury yourself in student loans, no matter what age you are.
Because it's so true.
Yeah. 96 years old. Back in my day, we didn't have college. We had the war.
My God.
A new bill in California is proposing a wealth tax that would even apply to people that have left the state.
Wow.
So even if you leave, you still have to pay that tax. Because every time I try to get out, they pull me back in.
I get it. That's a Pacino.
So many old references in this monologue. What happened? Should I just... That's crazy, though. If you leave California, they're going to... can you imagine, if California sent you a bill, 5 years later, it's like, hey, by the way, you owe some taxes here. It's like, dude, I'm in Ohio.
Did you say Ohio?
Yeah, I don't know why I would go to Ohio.
Who goes to Ohio?
Yeah. Well, I go back to Jersey, I guess. You too, Paul.
What's Jersey?
And that was your friendly Jersey tangent on a show tonight. Hey, how you doing? This happened too. An employee at Sesame Place got his jaw broken after someone told him to wear a mask. Yeah. Who would have thought a right hook that strong could come from Big Bird? Just put your mask on. I ain't put my mask on. There's a national shortage in pepperoni.
What?
Yep, says a study that my mom sent me through text. She said, hey, Michael, there's a shortage in pepperoni. Get it while you can. And hey, use it in your comedy. So this joke is sponsored by Mom Text. Who needs ads when you have your mom? Needs ads. And finally, a new study has shown that men who wear face masks are considered sexier. Yeah. So imagine bringing a girl back to your place and be like, let me slip into something nice. And you just put the mask on. And she can't really, the sexy thing is she can't hear about your set that you did 2 hours before. It's like, did you like my Trump joke in my monologue? And she's like, I can't hear anything you're saying. You're so sexy. Guys, that's the monologue. Give it up for the monologue.
Ow, 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 ow.
Zoom meeting. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can highlight. I really messed up the Zoom right now. So 1 second, guys. I have to get back to
He's
it.
multitasking, everybody. He's multitasking.
He's multitasking. Oh, there it is. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're not leaving the show. What if the show just ended? All right, guys, that's good.
That's it.
That's enough.
But that was the monologue. Give it up for the monologue if you liked it. Leave some comments. Tell all your friends if you're watching. We got some people watching on Facebook, which is awesome. And if you've watched our show in the past, a staple of this show is we like to do a segment with one of the best guys in the biz. Guys, get the round of applause going. Get it going for Sports and a Half with my man, Brian McDaniel.
Yeah, Sports and a Half. Sports and a Half. Sports and a Half.
Woo!
Okay, for those of you who haven't seen this segment, you think, oh, maybe it's sports, maybe I don't care about it, but you do care about having emotions, okay? And that's what I want from you. I don't want you to think. I don't care about your opinion. I care about your feelings. So if you like something, I want you to cheer for it. Yeah! If you hate something, I want you to boo it. Boo!
Boo!
All right, good. That's good. Lots of emotion. That's all we need to have a great time here on Sports and a Half. All right, here we go. Tiger Woods' 11-year-old son won a junior golf tournament recently. No word on whether he took a plane to Vegas and boned junior call girls. Sports and a Half! Sports and a Half! Lionel Messi. This is a crazy one. I can't believe Lionel Messi is leaving Barcelona.
Whoa!
Is what you say to your hipster friends if you want them to prattle on about European soccer for 2 hours. Sports and a Half. Bonus points if you refer to Barcelona as Barca. Sports and a Half. A news outlet mistakenly posted a picture of Kevin Hart when running a story about world-class sprinter Usain Bolt. Yeah, boo, boo. I don't like it. Yeah, boo. The story was about the world's fastest man, not the world's fastest man to make the same movie 27 times. We get it. You're short. Sports and a Half. Sports and a Half. Yeah, the Mets, 2 members of the Mets staff, of the New York Mets staff, caught coronavirus, and the team left them behind in Florida. Take that, Florida. Even the Mets look down on you. Sports and a Half. Sports and a Half. The NBA bubble. Okay, unrest at Disney World NBA playoff headquarters. As a result of racial injustice, the NBA players went on strike, and they were this close to walking out of the bubble, but they didn't, because no matter how much you think you will, no one leaves Disney World early. Sports and a Half. You didn't think I could make that dumb, and I did. What? There have been many angry fans. There are some angry fans about the NBA boycott. I say good for those angry fans. Yeah, I stand by the angry fans, the fans who are angry about the NBA board. Yeah, that's right. I stand by them. They want an NBA full of players without opinions, and they deserve it. And by that, I mean they deserved the NBA of the 1940s that was not yet integrated. They deserved NBA players who didn't have to have an opinion. They just had to be slightly better than my grandpa at high school basketball. Sports and a Half! Sports and a Half! They deserve an NBA full of short shorts and no dunks. Sports and a Half! All right, that's it. That's all I got for you. Hey, look, I didn't shade for you, Mike. I shade for the fans, okay? I want everybody to know that.
Very clean.
Yeah.
I like this new setup. I like the new setup.
Thank you. Yeah, I got a set here. I do have another show later on. So I just want you guys to know that if I leave, I'm not leaving because I don't respect you guys. It's just because I don't like you. Sports and a Half! Sports and a Half, ladies and gentlemen. Sports and a Half.
Bravo!
Give it up one more time. Sports and a half.
Woo!
Brian McDaniel, the best in the biz, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to share a screen real quick because we got the most amazing house band in all the land about to drop some music on you. Guys, get the round of applause going for the show with Adam and Sean.
She'll be at the bar. She'll be there till closing. She'll have gone too far. She's pushing and she's shoving. 'Cause she's got a mouth on her. She'll be cussing like a sailor. But at 2 in the morning, there ain't nothing better than a whiskey girl. Whiskey girl. She'll laugh at your jokes and punch you in the dick. None of your folks will ever meet this chick. 'Cause she might just sound off and say something racist. But at 2 in the morning, you'll lower your expectations for a whiskey girl. No chaser with her whiskey girl. She only drinks, well, whiskey girl. Sean, should we guitar solo? Yeah, Adam, let's guitar solo. Wah, 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 wah. 3 guitars, 3 guitars, 3 freaking guitars. She'll stay up all night and probably do some cocaine. She ain't polite, and on drugs she is insane. Her neighbors called the cops 'cause she's hit rock bottom. But at 2 in the morning, that ain't my fucking problem. This whiskey girl, she'll be doing the walk of shame, whiskey girl. But she don't feel ashamed, whiskey girl. Tomorrow she'll do the same, whiskey girl.
The whiskey girl, she'll do the same, whiskey girl, whiskey girl. The show with Adam and Sean, ladies and gentlemen. One time. That's still one of the best shows I ever did in LA was when you guys did.
That was a crazy one. That was a good one right there.
When you shot that. That was it was incredible. We had
that was good fun.
Too many people. We had to kick a bunch of people out. It was great. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was amazing.
We had to scramble. It was good.
It was people like all around us too.
Yeah,
it was just
very weird. It was a very weird experience.
It was killer because I'm so used to in LA. You're so used to doing shows in front of like 7 people, and it was amazing. You guys are amazing. Give it up for the show with Adam and Sean. One time, ladies and gentlemen. One time.
Hey.
So check it out. We have sponsors here at Another Late Show tonight. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but we do have sponsors, and I'm about to share the screen again.
Here we go.
Not again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to share the screen and show you one of our sponsors, guys. So check out. This is one of our sponsors.
I'm a master of my trade.
Our sponsors too.
'Cause I'll be jerking off.
Another song from us. That was just like the
Bree, where are you? Bree, we need Bree.
That was just like the St.
Ben Affleck's a sponsor?
Video.
Ben Affleck is one of our sponsors. Guys, this is one of our sponsors of Another Late Show tonight.
I need your help.
Oh, hey, Ben. Sure. I mean, after all, I am your helpful 100%.
I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're going to hurt some people.
Wait, I don't think that's exactly how it works, Ben. Time for another random act of helpfulness.
What is it?
Today we are helping Ben Affleck take care of some business. And we can help you too with a great deal on an award-winning Honda. honest, man.
The next day.
Just stay away from me, Ben.
All right, you need to give me a chance to explain myself first.
Man, I'm new to this. They said help people out. That's my job. So I helped you out, and I got in trouble for it because of you.
You have to listen to me. You have to let me explain this.
You had me beat some dudes up. I don't think that's how this works. What, did they tell you that Superman is better than Batman?
Who talked to you?
Get the hell out of my house, man.
That was a random act of helpfulness from the Honda, Helpful Honda. One of our sponsors here at Another Late Show tonight is Helpful Honda.
Honda's really stepping up their game.
Right? They're doing hits for you and stuff, man. That's great. That's amazing. They took care of this guy for me the other day, you know, Helpful Honda. It was cool. It was good. It was a good time.
Took out his kneecap.
It was good. It was a good weekend. Listen, are you guys ready for our first special guest of the night?
Yes.
Are you guys ready for our first special guest of the night?
Yeah.
It is our musical guest. They're originally based out of Las Vegas. And get the round of applause going. Get it going for the Sunset Limited.
All right, can you guys hear us okay?
We're good.
Cool. All right, this is an original that we wrote. This is called Kiss Me Once. One, two, three, go.
I bet she can kiss you the way you like. And I bet she can dream of you all night. But I can.
Oh, I bet he can kiss you the way you like. And I bet he can lose himself in your eyes. But I can.
Kiss me once, I promise you, you're never gonna get enough. A kiss like ours, so legendary, talked about for years to come. I bet she can laugh with you all night. I bet she can dance the way you like. But I can.
Oh, I bet he can sing the way you like. And I bet he can dance with you all night. But I can.
Kiss me once, you'll fall for me. It's in the stars aligned above. I'm daring you to find out of all the things you're dreaming of.
But I guess we'll never know.
Kiss me once, I promise you, you're gonna like the way you love.
Guess we'll never know.
Daring you to find out of all the things you're dreaming of.
Guess we'll
Never know.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right. We'll do another one for you. We got to probably unprofessional of us to do like 2 songs with 2 different tunings, but this one is you good? All right, this is a song called Cayman Islands. 1, 2, 3, 4.
scanning, looks as if he's come all the way from the Cayman Islands. These canals, it seems, they are going circles, places look the same. We're the only difference. The wind is in your hair, it's covering my view. I'm holding on to you, like we're quiet until tomorrow. If only they could see, if only they had been here, they would understand. Someone could have chosen to go the length I've gone, spend just one day riding, holding on to you. I never thought it would be this clear.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Sunset Limited.
Woo!
Love it.
Nice. Very nice.
Guys, you guys are incredible. How long have you guys been together? Did it start in quarantine?
True story. So this is my brother Josh.
We met in the 70s.
Yeah, we met. He met in the 70s. I'm younger.
How long have you guys been brothers?
My bio says I'm like 38-ish.
Gerald Ford was president.
So this is my brother Josh. This is he's our guitarist. He's a great musician. And I grew up. Our dad was a musician, and grew up playing drums. And then in high school, started messing with the guitar and kind of put it down for the last 10 years. And then about 2 or 3 years ago, picked it up again. And so always fiddled with it. This is Ginger. She's our lead singer. We started playing together like 6 months ago. Yeah.
Okay.
And in fact, we have a cellist who's not here for COVID reasons. We just couldn't pack that many awesome musicians on one stage.
Yeah. We got a limit here.
Yeah. This is actually, believe it or not, so Josh is actually producing our album that is coming out in July of 2020. Wait a minute. Yeah, that got put on the back burner. So we're hoping for, if I'm being honest with you, we're hoping before next summer.
Yeah.
So we had a really great rehearsal March 14th, and with the cellist, and we're like, this is going to happen, and we set up like a good recording schedule, and that was March 14th, and we all know what happened March 15th.
So funny.
So in the last 6 months, it's kind of just been juggling, getting everybody in the same city, getting everybody on the same page. And so, I mean, some of those songs on the album are 90% done.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a summer themed album, so I don't know that it'll play so well in November.
Yeah. You gotta check out this Christmas album. Bring it back.
Yeah, we gotta reroute our momentum right now and go to Christmas albums. But
all we gotta do is that bell, that chime thing.
Yeah. So I mean, my brother and I have been fiddling for a long time. I've been writing these songs for a little over a year. Katie, so beautifully. So we've been doing this for 6 months, and then what we could do my brother and I, we did it, and we were able to get in the studio and record it in April and May. And so we'll kind of just keep tinkering with it, and hopefully we'll have something fun to put out 2020.
Yeah. I love it, dude. I mean, even with like the quarantine, like everything. I mean, I did a show. We were just talking about this on our podcast that we have coming out, Adam and Sean and Paul. And I did a show the day before lockdown happened of the quarantine. And it was like our podcast live show. We're like, this is going to be great. We had one person show up because everyone's like, we're all going to die soon. Like, we can't go to a comedy show. But one thing I love, like you guys started posting on Instagram and stuff. It was such a nice, with everything happening in the world. I mean, it's such peaceful music, and just like, it's so soothing, where in the quarantine and the pandemic and stuff, you posting that on Instagram just really was like, I have to listen to every single one of them, because it just calms you down with everything going on. It's just like, that's what I loved about it when you started. That's why I asked if you guys started in quarantine.
Yeah, well, I mean, a little bit before, but it kind of, I think I was in LA with my brother and we were recording, and then I had this epiphany where I'm like, we're really new. Like the only thing we push out is our Instagram. And I think, when I would do open mics or whatever, you would get 10 to 20 people, and then that started building, like, do you want to do shows? Well, we know shows don't exist anymore, but so I just said, I go, okay, well, we're going to kind of hang around, 30 or 40 Instagram followers until whatever this ends. And then I just said, let's do something and put out the song.
You do Sunday brunch. Sunday brunch with Sunset Limited.
Yeah. We did a song, and we I'll tell you what it is. Katie and I can talk about anything and everything for hours. It's just about anything from like 60s French fashion to Back to the Future to old movie stars to bossa nova.
Sit back,
songs.
guys. We're talking Back to the Future for a long time.
Yeah. So what we do is, like, on Saturday or Sunday, we kind of come up with a song that we've always loved or that we want to cover. And throughout the week, we learn it and we go over it. And then on Friday or Saturday, we film it, and then we post it on Sunday. And it's kind of, I tell you what, and Mike, and this is one of the things that I'm glad that you do this for. I've had messages. It's something for her and I to do. And also during this time, it kind of gets our heads out of ourselves and reminds us that we're artists and that we can perform and we love doing it. But I've had, really lovely messages from people that I haven't heard from in a while saying, I'm so glad you do this. I really look forward to it. I mean, they might be simple or cheesy songs that we're doing it, but the one week we didn't do it, we really kind of had the sadness where, like, oh, it's not really about posting the song. Posting the song is for everybody else to realize, hey, keep pushing yourself with art. But for us, it's a whole week-long project. We don't know something on Monday. We force ourselves to learn it. We practice it. We rehearse it. And by the following Sunday, we put it out for the world. So and this avenue here for your show, I'm really, really grateful, because I think in this time, it's really important for people to get their minds out of things and appreciate art. And it's really good for artists to have an avenue to put this stuff out. So I appreciate you for doing this show.
Of course, man. Yeah. I mean, I love it, man. We've been friends for so long. You were actually one of my first, like, stand-up friends. I think you actually were my first stand-up friend in LA, dude, when we did the Flappers 4th of July weekend.
It was Flappers. I couldn't remember if it was Flappers or Ice House.
Yeah, it was Flappers.
Yeah, I remember. If anybody does not know Mike Perkins is the nicest, most sincere guy. And he's from New Jersey, which doesn't really add up. I tell you what, those of you that live in LA or that want to live in LA, you hope that you come across a guy like Mike Perkins. You really do, because it's not always the friendliest, most supportive people out there. But the moment Mike and I met, he was the nicest, sincere guy. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll go home with you. And he goes, no, I'm just a nice guy. I just want to be your friend.
I put a mask on then. I was like, it's sexy, right? And he's like, why are you wearing that right now? I'm like, you'll will one day.
You want to know a funny story, Mike? And I could be wrong about this, but I don't think I am, because it's never happened before where I've been wrong. But anyway, that night you go, do you have a Facebook? And I go, yeah. And I think I asked you, do you have an Instagram? And if I recall, I could be wrong, but I remember I think you went, do I need one? And now you have like 2,000 followers. And I'm like, this guy,
in the Instagram game. Yeah.
No,
I got all them. It's weird, like, because we couldn't do comedy. Like, I was just, I was posting memes and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I had to do that during the pandemic. But I got a couple followers from that, man, posting videos and trying to be creative.
Well, you and I talked back in March when this happened. I go, we got to keep pushing ourselves to push stuff out because sooner or later we're going to be allowed to go back out in the public, and there's going to be a lot of people that are barn sour because they haven't picked up their guitar, they haven't practiced, they haven't done stand-up or improv.
And I never even knew you played. I might have knew you played guitar, but I never seen you do it. You know what I mean? Like you never incorporate into your comedy or anything, and. You know.
No, nobody wants to see that. People barely wanted to listen to my comedy. Now I'm going to force them to do two of my art forms.
Yeah. And Ginger, how long have you been singing too? Did you used to sing? Like, how long have you been singing? Was that always a passion of yours?
Well, my mom was a voice teacher, so I mean, I started really little, but mainly I'm a dancer. Like, he kind of got me back into singing more. I do musical theater here and there, but I mean, I'm a showgirl out here, is Vegas. But
Vegas, baby.
Yeah. So yeah, mostly what I've done is dance, but he kind of got me back into the singing.
So coming together, like you said, you haven't played guitar in 10 years, and like, you know, you kind of just came together, like, let's put this together and make something awesome.
Yeah. So. Yeah. It was one of our stupid conversations about what were we talking about? France Gall and Claudine Langer. And French fashion. And I go, do you speak French? I do. And I go, I got like 3 songs in French that we need to play. And that was what, and by the way, we've done 1 song so far in, two. I guess we did 2 songs in French. And
I love that.
We spend so much time talking about, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Back to the Future and flux capacitors.
Exactly. The flux capacitor, whatever it is in French. Yeah.
Mike,
well, guys, thank you so much.
Mike, I have to, it would be silly.
What's that? Yeah, do you think?
To at least ask this question. That song, Cayman Islands, is your song, right, guys?
Which one?
The Cayman Islands song, you guys?
Yeah, so the first song we did was original. The second song was Cayman Islands by Kings of Convenience.
So random, because you guys are great. Like,
thank you very much.
Seriously, very, very good. And Sean and I have a song called Cayman Islands, and we were like, and I was sitting there and I was listening, and then you guys were like, Cayman Islands, and I was like, what do you mean they're doing a song called Cayman Islands? Who the hell has a song called Cayman Islands except us?
Not ours. You guys can do our other guys.
It was so good. You guys were so great. I just had to, I never ran into another person with the same song title, so I had to say something. Great stuff.
Well, guys, give it up one more time for the Sunset Limited. Check them out. I have your Instagram, actually. I should have been doing this for everyone. I got a lot of screen shares going on. You know what I mean? Give it up for the Sunset Limited, ladies and gentlemen. The Sunset Limited Music on Instagram. And guys, thank you so much for doing it. Adam, it's amazing to see you. And Josh and Ginger, it's awesome to meet you. So thank you so much for doing this. You guys are amazing.
Thank you very much.
And I don't know about you guys, Paul. That was pretty magical, wasn't it? Was that a pretty magical thing that happened right there?
Yeah, I was feeling
beautiful.
It was pretty magical. But we got some. I'm feeling a kind of magic kick in me right now. You know what I mean? And I think like the Sunset Limited got me all like magicked up and stuff. And what better way than to do a segment we like to call This Magic Moment with Sean Dury, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
You better
listen up. As you probably know, fans of the show, Adam and I are usually in the same place playing songs for you, but we had to separate this week. So we're doing our best. And with us all separated, that kind of made me think about the magic that we should maybe do this week. But before we get going,
sex with each
I
other,
want to show
Sean?
you what I have right here. I got this table. Here I got this little plastic tube here. You can all see my eyeballs. Nothing crazy. And I have 3 scarves. A red scarf.
1.
Uno. A green scarf.
2.
2. Dos. And a yellow scarf.
That's 3 scarves.
Now, Mike Perkins, you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, I need you to choose. Do you want the green, the yellow, or the red scarf?
Pick one, Mike. Pick one.
Oh, God. Green.
Do you want the green scarf?
Green scarf.
So, Mike, you're kind of like the glue that holds this show together. You know, it is your show, but it's you alone are not the entire show. You are just part of this awesome thing. There's not just the Mike Perkins show, even though it very well could be just the Mike Perkins show. It's not. There's a couple more people on the show. Paul, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Mr. Paul Brodo, we have a red and a yellow scarf left. Which one do you want, the red or the yellow?
Gotta go yellow.
Yellow!
Paul is going with the yellow scarf. Now, that's probably for your Pittsburgh Penguins or something, or I don't even know with you.
Yellow is just my favorite color.
Yellow is your favorite color. Okay, you're going in there. And then, since we're all separated, Adam, you get the very last one, the red one.
Better believe it. You better believe it.
Powers of elimination. Adam gets this one right here. Now, we are separated right now, and that's kind of the problem with the situation today, is that we're all dealing with the coronavirus in our own ways. We're all like separated from one another, and it sucks. We can't be together to do a live show. We have to do a Zoom show, and that wouldn't work because we're separated. We want to be together. So thinking of that, using a little bit of magic.
How about
I can
fuck
bring
did
us all together, ladies and gentlemen.
Hot shit, fuck!
I can bring
Holy
us all
shit!
together.
Do it again.
Have you
This is a
ever?
magic moment. And I have one last thing I wanted to share. You might be wondering what this hat is I'm wearing.
You better wonder.
Remedy is a video game company that I've had the pleasure of working for. They made Max Payne and a bunch of other great games you probably played. And I was in one of their games called Control, where the Ultimate Edition came out today. So if you're
you
a video
better go
gamer
get
watching,
it.
Go buy yourself Control and have some fun. This has been the Magic Minute.
Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a magic moment with Sean Dury, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo.
Give it up for Sean Dury.
God, it's good
Does the
stuff.
switchcraft every time.
You as the hype man is the best.
I know. It's so. We were texting today. I was like, I'm gonna have to stay at home because of this stupid shit. And then you were like, you still gotta be hype man. I was like, oh, that's like why I'm in this band now.
Fucking scarves, yes, yellow,
Fucking scarf,
yes.
yellow.
Oh, I love it. Paul, did that blow your mind, dude? How you doing over there, Paul, by the way? You doing all right, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm slowly rotting away in this prison I call an apartment. And, that's kind of the whole thing of this quarantine. Slowly dying by myself.
I love
Paul
it.
is in prison. Great.
Slowly dying in prison. Wait,
Yeah,
what happened?
one day it'll open up. That's kind of it. I mean, that's the joke, guys. There's no punchline. This quarantine is the joke.
There's no punchlines like my monologue, right? No punchlines
No.
like my monologue, ladies and gentlemen. Paul, I love you, man. You had a very yellow tint to you going on right now,
Yeah,
too.
it's
I
because
love
of the
it.
light. I don't
I
have
thought
all
maybe-
these fancy dancy white lights like you. Okay.
I thought maybe Sean kind of was just like, and the yellow is in Paul's room now too. Get it? Well, check it out, guys. We have another. Give it up for my man Paul Brodo, the best guy, my partner in crime, Mr. Paul Brodo, ladies and gentlemen.
Best.
Woo, 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 woo. Check it out. We have another sponsor of this show, ladies and gentlemen. More sponsors. I'm going to screen share again. What's going to happen when you screen share? Am I right? That's my dog, Bugsy. Okay,
Bugsy.
there it is. This is a brand new show coming to ABC Family. So check it out, guys.
Seven Kevins, there is not one, there's not two, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Seven Kevins, got the same nose, same eyes, same arms, same legs, same dick. What do you do when there's 7 of the same dude? What do you do? Can't tell who's who. 7 Kevins. Ooh, 7 Kevins. 7 Kevins.
Oh, it's the best. I love that. Oh, it's so funny.
That was so
just
funny every time.
Justin Sherman, ladies and gentlemen. So funny. I get that. I used to watch Seventh Heaven back in the day, and I just always get that. Seven Kevins.
So funny.
It's so funny. He's the best. Give it up for Justin Sherman, ladies and gentlemen. Same guy, same dick. Seven Kevins. You guys ready for your next special guest of the night?
Woo! Yes.
Are you guys ready for your next
You better
special
believe
guest
it.
of the night? You commenting on Facebook?
Why?
Getting all excited? She's a really good friend of mine. She's streaming right from New York, ladies and gentlemen. We're all over the country right now. And coming straight
Connecticut.
from New York.
Connecticut.
Give it up one more time. Come on. Get the round applause going for my girl, Jessica Saul.
I'm in Connecticut because I'm a little bitch who fled New York, millennial. I came to Connecticut with my boyfriend. I say it on the side of my mouth. It sounds less white. Hi, everyone. I'm so grateful to be here. I did, full disclosure, I've been eating chocolate edibles for... Why is that echoing? Oh, God. Is that... Okay, I'm not... I've been eating chocolate edibles before bed because I'm having anxiety because I am a Jew. And I don't, I'm not like the kind of like, I take an Ativan Jew. I'm just like, I'm going to pretend I have a problem and like take weed chocolate. I'm so happy to be here. I wish Kevin's were here. I wish they were. You guys on unemployment? Anyone, what's up? Anyone unemployed? Like you like deal cards. You have to be unemployed. Right?
No,
they're
casino's
open, baby.
open.
They're open.
They're that I'm ill. Why are they? Never mind. I'm sorry. Why are they open? I got unemployment because I have like a bunch of jobs. But one of the jobs I had was a tour guide, New York City tour guide, because I am an American fucking patriot. That's right. I'm a licensed tour guide, but that job doesn't exist right now. So I was on unemployment when I was getting that sweet, hot cash of $600 a week. I like felt super guilty about it. Like anytime my bank account, it just like showed $600 and I just was like, oh my God, I don't deserve, like, I was just like such a woman response. I was like, I'm sorry. Like I just apologized every time it came on. It felt so weird to just get $600 a week. Like it was, you ever been to Panera and you order a salad and then you accidentally get a side of mac and cheese and you're just like, the guy in the back's like, it's on me. It's like, that's what the government was giving me mac and cheese, but that doesn't exist anymore. So I'm poor again. Yay. We got any poor folk here? Yeah. Everyone looks, I don't know. I'm not shitting on Hawaiian shirts. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, just too, I don't know. I lost work as a tour guide. I used to give tours at the 9/11 memorial. Yay, because I'm again a patriot. It's hard though, because I used to give tours all around the city. I used to do tours of the Statue of Liberty. And then when I started the 9/11 memorial, I was like, I can't like be silly on this tour. It gets a little weird. Like my first day, I was like 2 towers, 1 cup. And like, they didn't like that. So I had to stop. I did like extensive research to give this tour because I was like very young when 9/11 happened. So when I started this job, I like wanted to make sure I was getting all the facts right and like had all the numbers right. So I was just like constantly Googling my shit. Do you know what your targeted ads look like when you are constantly Googling 9/11? It's very strange. It was like 9/11. It was like conspiracy theory, 9/11, 9/11, 9/11, protein powder, engagement rings, 9/11. Like that's what my whole newsfeed was. I am turning 27, so that means that I don't even marriage. That's just a weird, like my whole life I was always like, ew, boys, and then I turn like 25 and I'm like, bring him to me, bring me man boy. And I miraculously have a boyfriend now. It's very weird. It didn't come out. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Boyfriend. A boyfriend. It was weird because like when I was, oh my god, Mike, I forgot to time myself. I'm so sorry. How long has it been? Do
it up. You're living it. Live it.
Okay, I'm gonna just can you wave when you want me to shut up? Okay. I have a boyfriend now, but like when I was single, I used to fantasize about having a boyfriend all the time. One night I woke up in the middle of the night at 4 a.m. with a rash, and I was just like, oh, I could really use a boyfriend right now. Tell me I should take Benadryl, but I don't have Benadryl. And he's like, I'm gonna go get you Benadryl. I'm like, no, don't go get me Benadryl. It's 4 a.m. He's like, I'm gonna get you Benadryl. I'm like, no, just have sex with me instead. And then we forget about the rash. Like that's why I just wanted a boyfriend. No, I love feminism. I do. I used to work in a preschool before all this went down, and I remember one day at school, because like 4-year-olds don't give a shit about anything. They don't know anything. They're always like running around, what's this? I'm like, elbow. They're like, you're a genius. Oh my god. And this one boy came up to a little girl and he was like, one day I'm gonna marry you. And she's like, ew, get away from me, you have cooties. And I just looked at her, I was like, you stupid bitch, hang on to that. Accept his love. They're so fucking stupid. I have a boyfriend, man boy. I got him. We weren't living together before all this happened, and then we started like staying together for like, it's been how many ever months, and like I never had slept in a bed with someone that consistently. So now I discovered that I like talk in my sleep now. That's the thing. I popped up a couple weeks ago, just up like this, and I just smiled and said, Jessica Saul, background in my sleep. Do you guys know what that means for any actors watching this? That means that in my wildest dreams, I am still auditioning for background. It hurts.
I'm fucking crying.
It's so sad because that's so real. Anyway, we met. My boyfriend and I met on one of my favorite apps, ZocDoc. I don't know if you guys use that. It's my favorite app. You guys use ZocDoc? Okay, it's for doctors. All right. Yeah. Do they not use that out west? Is it a New York thing? Doctors on an app? Whatever. All right, joke gone. All right, I'll leave with this. I'll stop with this. I started taking birth control at the start of the pandemic, which I highly do not recommend. It's crazy because I'm laughing not at my own jokes. It sounds so crazy. I'm laughing because I took a massive amount of an edible, and I'm so sorry. I do not recommend that anyone start birth control at the start of the pandemic. It's crazy because I didn't know like if it was me not having a job and the uncertainty of my future, or like stress and anxiety about the world crumbling around us, or like just hormones. I started playing a game show every night. Like a host would just pop in my head and be like, dun 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 dun, and we're back with another episode of birth control or global pandemic. Jessica, are you crying today because you have no future in your job, not like you had anyone that believe in you before, or is it the hormones? Turns out I'm just a woman. I did get new boobs out of it though, you guys. Thank you. It was fun because like before I started taking birth control, my boobs were just like two homeless guys just like separately asking for change. Just like and then after I started taking birth control, they just popped up. They're like ready for jobs with resumes, just like let's go. I'm not laughing at my own jokes. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because you guys are laughing. And I feel like we're all just
hanging out.
Hanging out. We're all just hanging out.
That's so funny.
I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, boobs, they're great. Fine, but I did see my boyfriend though, like look like after all the crying, I saw him like actively make the decision in his head and like think the thought like, oh, is this worth it? The tears. Thank you so much for having me. Oh my God. I hope no one in my family was watching. They use Facebook so much. They use Facebook so much.
Guys, give it up one more time for Jessica Saul, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, that was so funny.
That was so funny.
Your boobs
Too
were
homeless.
like Jessica Saul's boobs. Background.
My God, Jessica Saul background. Oh my God.
Not
my wildest dreams are in the background.
So it's going well.
It's going well. It's going well.
Thanks for having me. I'm still here.
Jess, you're the best. Yeah, we could talk a little bit if you want.
Oh wait, I forgot. We're chatting.
It's up to you. I know. It's funny, right when you logged into the Zoom, you're like, I took an edible. Are we okay?
It was like, do I need to do something? Everything. So people have lights. What the hell's happening?
I'm so sorry. I you know what I do have? I set up my little self-tape corner of the, you see that ring light?
Oh, there you go. I love it.
She got that ring light.
The last time you were in LA, I guess it was last. It was
You
your birthday
helped
last
me.
year.
You helped me. Yes, this was a year ago. You helped me with an audition, and I was.
It took us forever because we just kept laughing the entire time. We were just like,
No, because it was like, oh, you want this plant, babe? Like it was so stupid. Like the whole scene was so dumb.
like,
yeah,
you
Mike.
need
I have to agree with your bud. It's such a nice guy, truly such a nice human. I mean, I don't live in LA, so I don't know how bad it is. You made it seem you're like, he's rare. I'm like, Mike's rare? Like, what the fuck is going on in LA?
Well, thank
sorry,
you.
you're a great guy. Great guy.
Thank you so much. It was a compliment mixed with like, wait, Mike's great?
No, you are great. You are great.
No, thank you. You're great. You're amazing. I know when I came out to New York, you put me on you had the living room show, which was incredible.
Rest in peace, that apartment. I gave it
Yeah,
up so I could
that
save
apartment.
money.
Yeah.
He's a good one. I did used to have a show in my apartment. Were you there the night the girl vomited on my bed?
I don't know if I was there for that one.
No, I think that was the third show. We had another
wow.
show. My friend, someone came out, someone vomited on my bed, and I lost it because that's my sanctuary. My
of course,
bed,
yeah.
Anybody I've ever slept with who's came over to my home, as drunk as a skunk I could be, I made them shower. I'm like, get in the shower.
Yeah.
Go clean yourself. That's my sanctuary. Anyway, someone vomited. I did
Wow.
not need to tell all those details, Mike.
She threw up my pillow and everything.
Yeah.
No, that was such a fun show too. It was like, I was like, man, New York, like I never did you think like, oh, living room show, but you packed it out. It was like a house party. Like it was amazing. It was so good.
New York,
Oh my God.
baby.
And it was fun. And we were doing stand up. We had to go get the speaker and the mic to bring it back. And we started doing stand up on the street, like right outside of the thing right there.
That was so good.
And people
I
were just
wanna
walking
find
by.
that. I have a video of that somewhere. I have to find it.
I still have it somewhere too.
And then someone sang. I had a friend who sang right before you. Not the best way to set up someone for stand up. So sorry about that. He sang like a Broadway tune.
Oh yeah.
and Mike's like, whoa, comedy. No, he sang Dear Evan Hansen.
He did. Yeah, he did a thing. What was this play?
Dear Evan Hansen, and then we put a cast on someone else. Put a cast on you, but
Have you
it didn't
ever
really hit.
felt like nobody was there?
I didn't know what the play was. He crushed it. He crushed that whole song.
You didn't.
And then
Oh yeah.
Your one friend was like, you should go up and talk about this and say this line. And I was like, okay, great. And I said, I'm blah, 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 Hanson. I did some like real quick line and no one laughed at it. And I was like,
because if you didn't know it, and I had, you know how many musical theater gays are in my life that were at that party? They sensed that you had no idea what you were talking about.
I was
You're
like,
like,
anyway, here comes the
they're like,
Godfather
he's a
impression.
false prophet.
So funny. So funny. Well, I'm glad you're doing good though. You're up in Connecticut with Ryan. And that's great. I love that you're doing good with that. You know, it's nice to have someone with you, you know?
It's so
So,
nice. And his mom and I take walks. It's lovely. Like I feel like I've just skipped ahead 10. I'm just like 40 now, you know?
Yeah. That's so funny. Well, that's great too. Are you still doing, I want to talk about this because you're so amazing at characters and stuff too. And you were doing for a while, you're doing Melania Mondays and stuff. have you found this time in quarantine and the pandemic that you've been doing, like you've been writing a lot and just kind of getting your character, because you're so good at characters.
But that's so kind of you. Writing is a loose term. I don't sit down to write because I have serious ADD. If I do make something, it's just because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like film this weird thing that's in my head and then turn the phone off.
Yeah. Well, it's still good because you're like, I don't know, you were doing a lot of like, Instagram videos and stuff too of just your characters were just insane. It was awesome.
Thank you so much.
It was so good.
That's very kind of you. They're fine. But yes, Melania Trump, who I'm half hate watching the RNC right now, by the way. I've like paused it.
Yeah.
Rudy Giuliani just came straight out of a tanning bed and Warby Parker glasses on. He's like, I'm ready to go. Fuck everybody else. America.
Well, where do you think? Well, I wanted to ask you too. I know you're from Florida, but you're half from Jersey, huh? The good side of Jersey, huh? So when you were a kid, what was it like? What was the dream of it all? Did you always want to be a stand-up? What were you like? Who was your inspirations and stuff?
It's a full interview. I thought I was just gonna be like, how you doing? All right, next act. What are you, how'd you get into stand-up? Oh God. Okay. No, you're so kind. Did I dream of comedy?
You went to school for acting and stuff and theater, but did you
I went to school for theater and media communications. Whatever. I studied theater and I'm trying to do the acting thing. It sucks. As I'm sure you guys laughed too hard at that, so you understand this struggle. So I'm trying to act, and I started doing stand-up just because I was always like a weird child who did voices and things and like put wigs on. And then I'm like, well, I'm gonna just keep doing that, and if no one watches, that's fine. I'm gonna still do it and then cry later.
Well, I love that because it shows that because you're acting, and it shows because you're so committed to your when you're in your stand-up, it shows you're so committed, and you really kind of just put it out there, and it's kind of and with the improv background and stuff too, it kind of it helps you get into that commitment of the bit, with anything,
Do it for the bits.
It for the bits.
Hot beats.
The hot bits.
Do I ask you questions back? Like how?
Just ask me how my day is going, okay? I had a lot of computer stuff happening right now.
Are you in? Yeah. What? Are you in your home?
I'm in my house. Yeah, I'm in my house.
You have a house, right?
Well, not a house. I'm in my 1-bedroom apartment by myself. Ladies, I got a 1 bed. No
What
roommates.
neighborhood do you live in?
I live in well, we don't have to say that.
What's your address? I've been to LA a few times, but I don't know.
I live near Pasadena, so
okay.
I'm like East LA,
away from the hills.
Away from the hills, yeah. But I'm like 20. It's like Clueless, where it says like his dad's like it takes 20 minutes to get anywhere.
Right.
What a reference that I just pulled out. But
yeah,
it takes 20 minutes to get anywhere, so it's good.
Right.
So.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're safe.
Well, I'm glad you're safe too. And it's so great to see you. And I'm glad, this is what's amazing about the show being virtual now is that we can, we had Adam Dooley and Sunset Limited from Vegas. You're coming in from Connecticut. It's just so nice to see people that, you're great. We met a couple years ago at the Burbank Festival and hit it off. And it's just, you're so funny.
Cake. We ate cake together.
We ate cake. We had the cake. And I love you, and I'm glad you're doing great. And I hope after the pandemic we can, and happy birthday.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come to California in December. I think we'll chat. We'll make a plan.
I love it. We'll chat it. And happy birthday too. Your birthday's next week, right?
It's on Sunday.
It's on Sunday.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna hang.
Yeah.
You still have more acts.
We have, we're going to have our headliners close it out. And guys, one more time for Jessica Saul, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Give it up, Jessica Saul.
So kind.
The best in the biz. Listen, guys, we're going to close out the show right now. With what better way to close out the show than with the show with Adam and Sean, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna share this screen again real quick. Bada
This is when we
bing,
used to
bada
perform
boom.
in front of people, guys. When we used to perform in front of people.
They perform in front of people, and they're amazing.
The love
And
song
check them out on
called
YouTube.
65. Love song
This
called
is actually
65.
their YouTube,
Yeah.
the show with Adam and Sean Dury. So subscribe to them. Subscribed. And this is they're gonna close out the show. So guys, give it up for the show with Adam and Sean.
This is a song about your dreams changing.
It's about how sometimes in life you start out one way and that's the direction you think you're going to go, but then life happens to you and it just puts you in another path in another direction, and that's what this love song is about.
Yeah, it's a story. It's a story, and you really got to listen because it's important and it's a true story. I was never good at math and shit. Don't even get me started with calculus. I promise I'll never be a scientist. But I could write a song and I could do a dance at the crowd eating out the palm of my hands. All I had to be was the funny man. When I woke up, I know what I want, to be the singer of your favorite song. But now I see what I really am. I'm the singer of your mom's favorite band. We are the show. Listen close, from coast to coast. We're telling jokes with our songs. They're the bomb. So sing along. They're for your mom. 'Cause she's a lady, sexy lady. That's not a maybe. And she's 65. That don't faze me. Her beauty dazed me. She's amazing between her thighs. I took your mom on a skiing trip, a gondola to the mountain tip. Held each other while the sun set in her eyes. I meant the sun had really set, not that she had died just yet. After all, your mama is 65. Your mom grew up a Tom Jones fan. She only dreamt about our band. But now we are the favorite thing. She's taking off her wedding ring. For the show, close, alimony goes out the door with your mom and songs in row. 'Cause she won't live long. 'Cause we're doing cocaine. 'Cause we're insane. Your mom does cocaine. It rots the brains. We're having fun with her numb gums. Then we come on her tum-tum. Then your mom, she ate my jizz, licked that shit right off her tits. Then we took some photos in a van. Post that shit on Instagram. Make sure for our adoring fans, it was your mom gangbang in a van. Your mom does coke in a van with two guys from her favorite band. She took too much and then she died. We left her by the riverside. In the mud, with the blood, hope for a flood to wash away your mom's body. She was a hottie, we had to go, 'cause we had a show.
Yes. Guys, one more more time for the show with Adam and
good.
Sean. I love. Oh wait, am I screen sharing still? Oh no, I'm good. Okay. So funny. You think that song is over, and then it just keeps on. It keeps going. And you killed a mom. You killed a MILF. You killed her.
We kill her. We kill her hard.
So funny, guys. One more time for the show with Adam and Sean.
Thank you very much,
That's our
Mike.
show, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go to gallery view right now to show everybody right now on the screen. Guys, one more time for my man Brian McDaniel, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you check out Brian F. McDaniel on Instagram. The helpful Honda video was Nestor Tapia 22 on Instagram.
Yes.
Check it out. 7 Kevins, 2 guys, 7 guys, same dick. The Sherman Comedy, ladies and gentlemen, on Instagram. Give it up for our special musical guest of the night, the Sunset Limited. Amazing. And their album's coming out. They're recording an album right now, so check that out when it comes out next time. Follow them at Sunset Limited Music. And of course, our special comedian of the night, Better Call J. Saul on Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Of course, my partner in crime, Mr. Paul Brodo at Zipper Pants on
Zipper
Instagram.
Pants.
Look at these graphics are killer, right? These graphics are great. Give it up one more time for the show with Adam and Sean on Instagram, ladies and gentlemen.
Show with
And
Adam and Sean.
follow all of us on all this media. I'm at Mike Perkins _ as always. And we love you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. It means the world to us. I know we're in like a weird kind of pandemic and we're doing this all virtually, but we always got to give it up for Loft Ensemble, our home for the show. And anything you can at all, you can Venmo at Loft Ensemble. I put it in the email too on the comments and stuff too, if you want to check out my bio on Instagram. But at Loft Ensemble for anything helps. Give it up for Loft Ensemble, amazing theater that gives us a home every single month. And that was our show, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. And we hope you guys have the rest of the night is amazing. And we'll see you guys all soon. I'm going to screen share and stuff real quick and try to like not go live, but you can be there for it. So thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful night. And stay safe and happy out there. Okay?